Hello Internet! So sorry for not making a video yesterday. It completely slipped my mind that it was Thursday because I'm on spring break right now, so my days aren't lining up. So here's a special Friday video. I was asked by SALJ Vlogs, or Salvage Vlogs if you want to make it an acronym and not an initialism, what my top 10 animal characters from books was. They left it up to me to decide what an animal was, and that got kind of hard. It got pretty philosophical, but I decided to stick with normal animals: cats, dogs, snakes, birds, that kind of stuff. My first one's Tug from The Ranger's Apprentice by John Flanagan. He is adorable. He's Will, the main character's pony, and he saves Will's life on multiple occasions. He's just like the coolest pony ever. My next one's Nagini from the Harry Potter series, and she is always with Lord Voldemort, and she's just always following him around and really loyal, and it's just kind of a bamf snake, and I just am a large fan of her. Third, I have Saphira from The Inheritance Cycles by Christopher Paolini, and I know that that's not a normal animal, but in that world it really was, and she was just so cool and such a strong character and such that I just really, really liked her. She was definitely my favorite of the dragons. Four, I have Shiloh from the novel Shiloh by Christopher Naylor, and I love that dog so much. It was so adorable. In 4th grade, we read it, and we actually had a little trial thing to decide who the dog went to, and I got to be a lawyer, and my side won, so I just really, really loved that dog. 5 is Richard Parker, the tiger from Life of Pi by Jan Martel, and while he wasn't exactly a normal animal either, he's also one of the only characters in the book. Like, you don't have people getting along with tigers a lot in books, but he was just a really awesome tiger. 6 is Pantalaimon from the His Dark Materials series by Philip Pullman. And Pantalaimon's actually a demon, but he takes the shapes of animals throughout the book, and I just really like him. He's the only demon on my list because he's the only one that took the shape of animals. 7 is Snowy from The Adventures of Tintin, drawn by Georges Remy. I read those as a small child. They're originally a Belgian comic that got translated into English, and they just loved them so much. I haven't actually seen the Adventures of Tintin movie yet, but I hear that it's amazing. I mean, Stephen Moffat was one of the writers, so it has to be. And Snowy was just the cutest little thing. I wanted to name my dog Snowy, but my parents said no. Tintin was a large part of my childhood, and that dog was just so helpful to him and just adorable. For my list, I was trying to pick characters that were supporting roles and not animals that were the main character. There are 700 books where the main character is a dog talking from a dog's perspective and whatnot, but I just had to pick these last 3 even though they are from the animal's perspective. We got Charlotte from Charlotte's Web by E.B. White, and she is just the most bamf spider out there. After I read it at first, there was a little period of time where I didn't squish spiders, and then I realized they were still gross and couldn't talk and weren't nearly as cool as she was. Number 9 is Buck from Jack London's Call of the Wild, and it kind of follows Buck around the Yukon and a bunch of different animals and stuff, and he's just so cool, and he looks out a lot for his humans, and he looks out a lot for the other dogs. Finally, number 10 is The Good Dog by Ivy. It's told from the perspective of the dog McKinley, and he is just an awesome leader guy and tough and not afraid to fight for his humans. So those are my top 10 animals in books. Let me know in the comments what cool animals are in books that you really like. You can expand it. You can define animal however you want. That's just how I decided to define animal. Thank you for watching. You're awesome. See you next time.